moving on to mid-ranges. Don't really carry a lot of molds, but I have backups, or less stable and more stable versions. So first off is the ESP Meteor. This one's actually finally beating into hyzer flip to turnover shots. If I release it flat, it goes right. It doesn't come back, which is good. It's almost that point where I can put it on hyzer and get it to pop up and just turn and never come back. And then for straight shots, right now I'm throwing the Vanessa Van Dyken Tour Series Meteor. I can rip on this thing hard and flat, and it just goes straight right now, which is awesome. Put a little hyzer on it if I want to throw it super hard, and it'll pop up and just kind of ride. So I'm loving this for like woods especially. After that, I have a well-seasoned Z-Wasp. I use this for anything up to about 330, 345. If I need it to go straight, I'm gonna throw the Wasp. I can put a little turn on it and still expect it to kind of fight back just a touch at the end, so it kind of just sits down. So I'm really liking this. It has tons of glide, and I can just rip on it hard and flat and know that it's not really going to turn over too much. And then if I need just to be a little more stable, I've just added in Adam Hemis Tour Series Wasp. It's just a more stable version, and it's pretty sweet. It's got some pink swirls with a little bit of green and yellow in it. And a pretty cool sparkle foil on there. So it's just a little more stable version if I need a little more stability. This one, I'm not 100% sure it's going to stay in the bag, but I'm definitely liking it for maybe a little bit shorter than the Wasp, but that same kind of shot, the Malta. I'm liking it to just throw it hard and flat and know that it's never going to turn over, but it's not going to be quite as much distance as a Wasp, so it's kind of a distance control. And then I've been messing around with it like on touchy forehands in the woods, where I maybe need just a touch more distance than the ringer, and I don't want to throw it as hard. This gives me just a little more glide. So I throw on those same kind of shots. I was working on it in the woods this weekend, and it seems to kind of fit that slot for backhands a little bit shorter than the Wasp, but touchy forehands that maybe need just a touch more glide than the Ringer GT is going to give me. I'm going to throw the Malta. And then this is my in between the Ringer GT and the Raptor disc. I was looking for something to fill that slot, like shorter than a Raptor, but still I can just rip on for forehands especially, and the DGA Quake has filled that slot. I can seriously just rip on this thing as hard and flat as I want. Just like I would throw a Raptor, it just doesn't go as far. It's about 60 to 70 feet shorter. It's been a game changer in the woods for like touchier forehands, where I can just rip on it hard and flat and know that it's going to finish, but not go too far past the basket. The Quake has been a game changer for me. It kind of kicked the zone out of the bag, really. Between the Ringer GT and this, I have all my shots covered before I get to the Raptor. And I can just rip on this as hard as I want and know that it's never going to flip over and not come back. So I'm loving the DGA Quake.